You who have been chosen, this is far more than an ordinary message. This is a sacred proclamation. If these words are reaching your ears in this moment, understand that it's not a coincidence. You've been led here by divine guidance, because something monumental is about to unfold in your existence, and it will transpire within mere hours. Listen intently. The Creator has decreed that the moment is imminent. The turning point you have long anticipated is not for tomorrow. It is being set in motion right now. The quiet prayers you've sent upward, the aspirations you've clung to, the dreams you've pursued tirelessly, they've already set the divine forces in motion. There is no more waiting. This is not a moment for skepticism or pause. It is in motion. The change, the unveiling, the divine shift. It is already heading your way. You might have felt the stretch of time as a delay, but the word is clear. That pause has ended. I'm addressing you directly, the one who has been set apart. What you are about to witness is beyond comprehension, the unthinkable becoming reality. Your moment has arrived to transition from yearning to possessing, from anticipation to fulfillment. Your eyes will soon behold something that will fill your soul with astonishment. But mark these words, you must be prepared. This is a divine alignment, and the opportunity is fleeting. Do not let it slip away. Bring your spirit into harmony with what is unfolding. The divine is already acting on your behalf, and the moment is now. Before we proceed further, take 3 crucial steps. Press the like button, subscribe so we may reach our goal of 70,000 followers, and type 99 in the comments. This number carries a strong energetic resonance, magnifying the spiritual frequency of this message. This message is intended for those who are open in faith. If your soul feels stirred, if your heart senses a shift, it's because divine confirmation is at hand. Your moment has arrived, but it requires action on your part. Stay vigilant, remain open, be ready. This is unfolding within the next few hours. No longer must you linger in uncertainty. This is your destined hour. I encourage you, embrace these words, let them rekindle the flames of your faith, because the transformation is not far off. It is imminent, it is yours. Prepare yourself, for the higher power is at work. It's underway even now. Have you waited for a miraculous change that seemed unattainable? The answer is yes. But the wait ends now. Your time of enduring difficulty is nearing an abrupt and astonishing conclusion. You've borne the weight of unresolved prayers, of setbacks, of deferrals. But the time has come. The divine plan is shifting in your favor. The celestial realm is aligning, and grace is about to cascade into your life in a way you've never envisioned. What is about to enter your life is far from ordinary. It's the long-awaited shift, and it's being delivered to you with divine precision. Though the wait has been extended and you may have doubted if progress would ever come, let it be known, every tear, every ache, and every steadfast moment has not gone unseen. The purpose behind your waiting exceeds human understanding. And in this very moment, you are being readied for a divine evolution that will arrive swiftly and unmistakably. Stand at the cusp of divine favor and be conscious that this event was inscribed into the fabric of your destiny. You might have seen yourself as average, but you have been set apart. The wonders about to unfold are not arbitrary. They are the harvest of your faith and the patience you've held onto through the seasons of quiet persistence. This shift is going to reshape your journey completely, and it's scheduled for this hour. The time to change your narrative has come, and it's approaching more rapidly than you've imagined. This present instant is not passive, it's active. The entire universe is conspiring to uplift you, but your spirit must be attuned and your mindset ready to receive something extraordinary. You've waited long enough. Now is the time to take your place and be receptive to the blessing you've been praying for. Cleanse your mind of uncertainty. Root your heart in the knowledge that your breakthrough is close, and once it arrives, it will exceed anything your thoughts could have prepared for. Take time to remember all the past ways the divine has carried you. Those small miracles and answers from before were mere glimpses of the abundance that's about to flood into your life. Have no doubt, the best is yet to arrive. In these final moments before the miracle lands, stay centered. Be surrounded by positivity. Keep your eyes on your purpose. Believe deeply in the process. This isn't simply a time to receive, it's a divine summons to step fully into the next chapter being written just for you. Open your heart wide, because what's coming will exceed your highest expectations. There's a reason your path has held so many tests. You have been marked for an exceptional journey. This miracle isn't only going to improve your situation, it will elevate your entire life to greater levels. Every hardship was a step in the climb toward this pivotal point. They were necessary refinements, not punishments. They were forging the strength in you required to hold this incredible promise. Now your spotlight moment has arrived. You may have wondered if anyone noticed your journey. You may have thought your chance would never come. But the divine never stopped watching. You were being shaped, your spirit being readied for this sacred occurrence. What is heading toward you has your identity stamped on it. It was custom made for you. This era is one where the unimaginable begins to take form. Visions you've safeguarded in your heart for years are about to become tangible. You've endured much, but you've stayed loyal. Through all the uncertainty, the waiting, the stillness, you kept your flame alive. And now, the hour is here. The movement is beginning, and no one will be able to deny it. Brace yourself for the overwhelming blessings that are soon to be revealed. You are about to step into a divine season of grace so profound, it will cause everyone around you to marvel. The timing of heaven doesn't follow the patterns of human calendars. Your miracle will not appear at the most expected moment. It will arrive when it is divinely perfect. It may happen when you're alone in thought or surrounded by people with no awareness of what's occurring inside of you. No matter where you are or what's happening, this miracle will locate you. The blessing isn't dependent on place or timing. It's dependent on divine will. Your responsibility is to maintain readiness no matter what. You might go through your daily activities believing everything is normal, but that's often when the most profound spiritual movements take place. Remain open to the subtle cues, the quiet affirmations, the inner nudges. Even in the mundane, the Creator is organizing a wonder that will upend your expectations in the best way possible. Stop waiting for ideal conditions. They are not required. Be prepared now. Be spiritually alert. Trust that everything is proceeding right on schedule. Very soon, divine intervention will break through your world in a manner that will render you speechless. You might not anticipate the exact moment, but when it comes, you will know without doubt. This promise is not delayed by your environment, your past, or your surroundings. It is set into motion by divine command, and once it arrives, nothing will look the same again. Every tear you've cried, every moment of solitude, every silent prayer has been seen. The weight you've carried hasn't been ignored. The sleepless nights, the confusion, the loneliness, all noted. And yet, the strength you've exhibited, the hope you've clung to, the loyalty you've displayed, they have all been recorded in the heavens. This is why your time has come. It's easy to feel defeated when progress seems impossible. There were moments you thought you wouldn't make it, times when despair almost convinced you to surrender, but the unseen hand of God never let go. Your breakthrough is near because you didn't lose heart. Your persistence, your belief through the unknown has drawn a response from heaven. You are on the verge of experiencing a shift that will leave you in awe. All the hardship, the stretching, the discipline, they were elements of divine preparation. They were shaping you to hold the glory that is coming. You were never meant to be crushed by those moments. They were molding you. And now, the moment has arrived. The Creator has determined that it's time for you to step into the reality of His promises. While others abandoned hope, you pressed forward. When everything around you said quit, you kept your fire alive. And now, after all this journey, the hour is upon you. The blessing you've waited for will no longer be delayed. The hope you tucked away in your heart is about to become a reality that will astonish not just you, but all who witness it. Hope isn't passive waiting. It's an active belief in something greater than what your eyes can see. It's the unwavering conviction that a higher purpose is unfolding behind every setback. That certainty is what's brought you here. You didn't surrender to despair. You leaned on trust, and now that trust is opening doors no one can shut. As you approach the final moments before your divine unveiling, don't forget what has carried you this far. That hope has been your guiding star. It has led you through every storm, and now it's about to introduce you to the life that was always waiting for you on the other side. Your moment of transformation is arriving as a result of your unwavering hope, even when everything around you pointed to the contrary. The first ripple of change will arrive with a surprising influx of wealth, perhaps through a new opportunity, an unexpected monetary gain, or a sudden and favorable shift in your situation. The divine is orchestrating a financial miracle that will alter your life's direction. This unexpected uplift could manifest in ways you never anticipated, possibly through a business idea that flourishes, an investment that finally bears fruit, or a message that delivers astonishing news. No matter how it shows up, it will be evident. You've endured, stayed committed, and now the time has come for the divine to respond to your trust and perseverance. If your financial flow has been slow or uncertain, get ready for change. The gateway to prosperity is opening wide, ushering in a stream of provision that brings both stability and liberation. The Creator is arranging your resources, and what is coming will leave you in awe. This shift isn't solely about monetary gain, it's about the doors those blessings will unlock. It's the beginning of a new phase where you can fully pursue your mission, no longer held back by scarcity. So when this shift happens, recognize it for what it is, not just a financial lift, but the doorway to a new chapter full of growth and possibility. As this transformation draws near, you will receive unmistakable signs confirming that a shift is happening. You might encounter repeating numerical patterns like 111 or 222, or find yourself constantly hearing the same words or messages. These are not chance occurrences, they are intentional signals from the divine realm pointing the way to your breakthrough. Pay attention to these patterns. They are divine breadcrumbs leading you to the fulfillment of what you've long awaited. Have you ever caught sight of a number sequence that felt too specific to be random? These are not simple coincidences, they're spiritual markers hinting that something meaningful is underway. Whether it's the same number appearing again and again, or words that seem to follow you wherever you go, these are divine affirmations that you're aligned with a higher path. The divine is setting everything in place for your benefit, and these signals are proof that your breakthrough is drawing closer. When this pivotal moment arrives, the signs will intensify, offering clarity and reassurance that all is unfolding in divine order. Welcome them as sacred guideposts rather than dismissing them. Trust in their message and allow them to reinforce your faith in what is unfolding. In the evening hours, during a period of stillness and reflection, the next stage of your breakthrough will take root. During this tranquil interval, you will be touched by spiritual restoration and the power to bring your desires into form. This is a holy pause where all energies converge to support your intentions. Whether you're seeking to mend emotional wounds, recover physically, or bring to life goals you've held close for years, this is your opportunity to activate the divine potential within you. Visualize being able to call into your life what your heart has longed for, to shed the pain of your past and step forward into your full brilliance. This moment isn't ordinary. It's a divine threshold where your ability to create your future is magnified. The Creator is making space for you to reimagine your existence. This experience is far greater than merely soothing the body or calming the mind. It's a profound recreation of the life you've always been meant to lead. In those sacred moments, release uncertainty and step into the truth of your power. Believe that everything necessary is already inside you and that the universe is presenting you with the occasion to use it. In this sacred stillness, speak into existence the life you desire, be it prosperity, love, purpose, or well-being. You stand at the edge of a moment that will define everything that follows. When this sacred portal opens, you'll feel a sense of infinite potential rising before you. The divine is unveiling this moment not as a simple gift, but as a pivotal transformation waiting to be embraced. This isn't about minor improvements. It's a reinvention of your entire life path. Whether it involves a new career, healing your body, or the beginning of a meaningful relationship, the changes you're about to undergo will reshape everything. This sacred threshold is not merely an occasion. It is the reward for your endurance, your trust, and your consistent dedication. Now that it has arrived, don't hesitate. Step confidently into the version of yourself you've always known was possible. What you create in this space will shape the days ahead. Embrace it with confidence, knowing that the universe has provided all you need to bring your dreams to life. The ability to mold your reality now rests in your hands, bestowed upon you through divine grace. This is a sacred opportunity to walk into a new reality where all things are possible. Trust in your inner knowing, surrender to the flow, and use this time with intention. Your metamorphosis is underway in the still hours of the night, precisely at 2:00 a.m., when the world is hushed and energy is at its most subtle. The final wave of your breakthrough will unfold. This is the time when spiritual journeys and heightened insight become accessible. You may encounter moments where you feel transported beyond your physical form, gaining access to profound awareness that alters your entire outlook. This isn't just an emotional or financial shift. It is an opening of your spiritual perception that will carry you forward on your soul's mission. A gateway to once inaccessible realms is being revealed to you. Through these spiritual encounters, the wisdom of the cosmos becomes your own. You'll gain insight into your life from a vantage point far above your usual understanding. Truths about your existence and destiny will be illuminated with new clarity. This is a moment of deep communion with the divine, in which you'll be guided with precision and insight on your journey forward. Welcome these sacred revelations fully. They aren't idle dreams. They are divine revelations meant to steer your life in a new direction. When you awaken from these divine encounters, the truths imparted to you will remain, helping you to move through life with a heightened sense of direction and alignment. This final stage of your breakthrough brings more than clarity. It imparts emotional and spiritual liberation. You are on the verge of escaping long-held patterns that have bound you. Whether the barriers have been emotional pain, mental doubts, or the constraints of circumstance, those limits are now dissolving. This breakthrough isn't only about receiving abundance, it's about unshackling your inner world. It's about finally being free to pursue your highest self without hesitation. Emotional freedom means releasing bitterness, fear, regret, and the burden of false identities. As you move through this passage, you'll feel these old burdens lifting. The fog of past disappointments will lift, and you'll step into an authentic version of yourself. It's a sacred liberation, a moment in which the old chains break and you are left unbound. This shift goes beyond momentary relief. It's an invitation to live in alignment with your divine origin. As those internal walls fall away, you will access a life rich in opportunity and wholeness. You are walking into a chapter defined by freedom, not fear. In these quiet, transcendent hours, a higher level of awareness is being opened to you. Through spiritual journeys across dimensions, you will be shown realities that had remained concealed. This sacred unveiling will connect you with the secrets of existence and help you see the entire pattern of your life with greater understanding. It will be as though your soul steps back to view the masterpiece it has always been part of. This deep awakening will elevate your understanding of your purpose and your place in the grand design. The revelations you receive will be more than information. They will be tools for transformation. They will empower you to meet life's challenges with discernment and to make choices rooted in spiritual clarity. These divine experiences will forever alter your awareness. You will return from them changed, infused with a wisdom that lights your path forward. You are being initiated into a greater role, a higher mission. This sacred insight will become a compass for the rest of your life. The universe is drawing back the curtain, and you are stepping into the divine mystery. You are now woven into the infinite plan in a way you've never been before. As darkness blankets the world and the quiet of night settles in, you might find yourself stepping through dreams that feel vividly real. In these lucid journeys, you may catch glimpses of what lies ahead, offering clarity about the decisions you face and revealing guidance on where to go next. These dreams act like a divine compass, subtly leading you down the route already prepared for you by the Creator. They uncover what has been hidden and bring light to moments of confusion, helping you make sense of what once felt uncertain. In these night visions, you won't just see what could come. You'll also be given insight on how to approach what lies ahead. Scenes may unfold before your eyes, illuminating how your present choices can shape the future you walk into. The insight provided in these spiritual encounters isn't accidental. It's meant to equip you, to give you the strength and clarity to move confidently forward, fully aligned with the purpose God designed just for you. This extraordinary ability to glimpse the future is a divine gift meant to support your growth. When morning comes, the revelations you gathered won't disappear with the daylight. They'll remain with you, offering boldness and direction as you take your next step. Standing at the edge of a major life transformation, it's essential to cast aside hesitation. Uncertainty cannot claim a space here. What God has in store is unfolding exactly as intended, and the magnitude of what He is preparing to pour into your life is beyond anything you've imagined. It's time to stop doubting and begin accepting. Your breakthrough isn't coming, it's already arriving. Whether you feel ready or not, the moment is here. To fully welcome what's unfolding, let go and yield to the sacred design that's been written for you. Behind the scenes, God has orchestrated every experience, trial, and quiet moment for this very time. Each hardship, every tear, and all the confusion were threads in a tapestry being woven for your benefit. That time has now arrived, the moment when what was promised becomes reality. Do not let fear or hesitation hold you back from what has always been yours. Embrace the abundance that's about to overflow into your life, knowing it's arriving right on time. The coming hours are not ordinary, they hold the potential to shift everything. This is the hour of transformation, and your life is about to be redefined. Accept the blessings with trust, holding the truth close to your heart that God's clock is always accurate, His intentions without flaw, and that your turning point is already underway. Believe and watch as the extraordinary begins to unfold all around you. No more waiting, the moment has come. As you absorb these words, divine orchestration is already in motion. Things are being put into place beyond your vision. The same divine force that performed miracles in ancient times is now reaching into your story to do something unprecedented. This isn't a vague hope for someday. It is a present reality. Many of us have become so accustomed to waiting that we forget how to receive. But today, God reminds you, the time of waiting is done. You've weathered storms, prayed through silence, and kept going when nothing added up. Now, the harvest is ready. Your tears were not overlooked. Your faithfulness was not forgotten. Each step of obedience was leading to this divinely appointed encounter. This message is not mere encouragement, it's a spiritual announcement echoing into your life. Get ready to watch circumstances shift, doors open with no warning, and opportunities manifest from unexpected places. This is where belief meets reality. This is the collision of hope and manifestation. Don't brush aside the sense of stirring you feel within. That rising hope is the Spirit affirming what heaven has already dispatched. Stand firm, open yourself fully, and be prepared. The transformation isn't around the corner, it's already begun. Miracles aren't reserved for distant people in faraway lands. They can emerge through your hands. You are the opening through which divine power is made visible in the world. When you offer a genuine yes to God's plan, to His schedule, to the mysteries ahead, you invite heaven to intervene. That yes turns impossibilities into possibilities. You're not a passive bystander, you are a co-laborer with the divine. Your faith carries power, more than you realize. It's not a soft belief, it's a supernatural force that accesses unseen realms. Faith isn't just an attitude, it's the doorway to divine involvement. When you believe even in the face of contradiction, God acts. He doesn't wait for ceremony or conditions. He waits for your willingness. And when you give it, heaven responds with action. Reflect on the woman with the health condition who reached out with no invitation, no recognition, just raw belief. Her faith drew healing from Jesus Himself. That's the strength of daring belief. It doesn't shrink back, it reaches forward. Your courage, your trust, your willingness to move when others hesitate. These are essential parts of the miracle equation. So today, don't look outside yourself, look within. The miracle you're hoping for resides in your spirit, waiting for your belief to bring it into existence. Cast aside fear, walk boldly. Heaven responds to bold believers. God's methods often defy human logic. That breakthrough you've longed for may not arrive in expected ways. Divine provision can show up in ways that seem unconnected. Just as ravens fed a prophet or a widow's small jar of oil never emptied, you may find provision where you least imagined. A forgotten account, an unexpected payment, or a stranger offering generosity, they could all be part of the plan. God doesn't require conventional means to provide for you. He just needs your trust. He's not restricted by your employment, salary, or network. He creates overflow where there was lack. Often, He delays the channel so you don't begin to rely on the method instead of the source. He desires your full trust, not in resources, but in the one who provides. When the breakthrough arrives, you'll know without doubt who brought it. His fingerprints will be unmistakable, and your trust will deepen. Stay watchful and receptive. What seems small might be the start of something enormous. What appears modest might carry immense blessing. Your increase is on its way, and when it arrives, it will do more than meet your needs. It will transform your understanding of provision itself. There are periods in life when the unseen becomes more real than the seen. This is one of those moments. A shift is occurring, and God is drawing you into deeper spiritual alignment. The world around you may not reflect the change yet, but in the spirit, there is undeniable movement. You're not being asked to wait passively anymore. You're being asked to participate in divine rhythm. To step into God's flow requires laying aside your calendar, your expectations, and your constant need for understanding. It means trusting that even in uncertainty, every piece is being woven together for your benefit. To move with God's rhythm is to surrender. And in that surrender, you find peace, insight, and supernatural acceleration. Resistance slows things down, but alignment brings momentum. Things will begin falling into place. Paths will become clear. Opportunities will seem to arrive effortlessly. You'll sense a divine cadence moving you forward. Something not born of your effort, but of divine direction. This is not a season for fighting against the tide. It's a moment to let it carry you. God is leading you into places beyond your imagination. The shift is active. Step into it. There is something profoundly sacred about the night. As the noise of the world fades, the spiritual realm becomes more vibrant. This is your sacred space, a window where creation becomes quicker. Thoughts, prayers, and declarations carry amplified power in these hours. What you choose to focus on now carries added weight. What you voice, you summon. What you believe, you attract. God made this time sacred for divine exchange. With the external distractions lowered, the inner whispers become clearer. Ideas, affirmations, visions, all of them become louder. God speaks softly in this stillness, confirming dreams, planting seeds of innovation, and stirring your imagination. Your mind becomes a sacred canvas, and heaven paints the vision. The atmosphere is set for breakthroughs. All that remains is your participation. Take this time seriously. Don't waste it with aimless distraction. Use it with purpose. Speak with precision. Dream boldly. Write with intent. Don't generalize. Be clear about what you want to see, feel, and manifest. These aren't idle wishes. They're spiritual seeds. What you speak now will shape what you see next. This divine opening is not eternal. It's a moment that asks for action. So as night falls, don't disengage. Step into your power as a co-creator with God. Partner with Him in bringing unseen things into visible form. He's ready. The question is, are you? Healing doesn't have to be long and drawn out. God is not subject to human timetables or clinical forecasts. When His presence enters, restoration can come instantly. Whether you're carrying emotional scars, mental weariness, or physical pain, God can lift them in a single divine moment. That burden you've carried silently, the ache no one sees, God says it's time to let go. He's not only interested in mending bodies, He wants to renew your entire being. This is a complete renewal, mind, emotions, and spirit. You weren't created to live broken. Healing begins in moments of divine quiet, sometimes through a song, a prayer, or a single breath. These holy pauses mark the intersection of heaven and earth. Don't rush past them. Embrace them, let them wash over you. God is reaching for the parts of you you've hidden. Let Him bring wholeness. You are not too far gone. You are not beyond repair. This is more than recovery. It's a rebirth. The kind that restores your energy and reignites your passion. This is God's way, restoring beyond what was lost, and it starts tonight. When silence falls, heaven often speaks. In the depth of night, God releases spiritual tools designed to awaken the dormant parts of you. This is the hour for impartation, for divine ideas, strategies, and visions. You're not just being blessed, you're being equipped. Dreams may now carry extraordinary detail and clarity. Don't dismiss them. Record them. They are more than stories. They are divine instructions. These are the spiritual maps guiding your next elevation. God is giving you the access codes to doors you didn't even know existed.